Challenge yourself. It's the only path which leads to growth. How are we going to get rid of racism? Stop talking about it. I hate the word homophobia. It's not a phobia. You are not scared. You are an asshole. Never let pride be your guiding principle. Let your accomplishments speak for you. Fatigue, discomfort, discouragement are merely symptoms of effort. I once heard a wise man say, there are no perfect men, only perfect intentions. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright, and when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. If you want to see a miracle, be the miracle. I am going to stop calling you a white man, and I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. Don't be afraid of what you want. This is your time. The barriers are down. Did you just call me old? I really prefer the word experienced. Donald Trump is the honey boo-boo of rich people. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history. Don't be different just for difference sake. If you see differently, function that way. Follow your own muse always. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. The highest power is the human mind. That's where God came from, and my belief in God is my belief in myself. Forgiveness liberates the soul, it removes fear. Learning how to be still, to really be still and let life happen, that stillness becomes a radiance. Very often, you stop walking because you say, well, I'm tired of climbing this hill. I'm never going to get to the top, and you're only 2 steps from the top. Attacking people with disabilities is the lowest display of power I can think of. If your life turns out to be good and you have a tremendous amount of luck in your life, it's a good thing to turn around and make it work for others. In the harshest place on earth, love finds a way. You can't take credit for talent. You can only take credit for using it. I'm a firm believer that things happen as they should. The universe unfolds just as it's supposed to. I am God, so it's easy to play Him. They say God is in all things. So if God is in me, then I am in God. Therefore, I am God. God does not exist without me. Anyone who spends a significant amount of time with me finds me disagreeable. Insanity is being shit on, beat down, coasting through life in a miserable existence when you have a cage lying locked inside and the key to release it. All you have to do is believe, then you will see everything. It's what I learned from the great actors that I work with. Stillness. That's all, and that's the hardest thing. If you're not living on the edge, then you're taking up a little too much space. My approach to acting is that I am totally intuitive. I read the script and I get it. If I don't get it, I can't do it. You measure yourself by the people who measure themselves by you. The trick to any profession is making it look easy. So if I believe in God, and I do, it's because I think I'm God. Audiences believe what you believe. It's a matter of believing yourself. If I believe me, then you've got no choice. None at all. I think you take a job, you owe it as much passion as the job itself demands. And most jobs demand that you be totally committed. Is there a movie I think I should have won the Oscar for? Yeah, all of them. But I can say that life is good to me, has been and is good. So I think my task is to be good to it. So how do you be good to life? You live it. The reason actors, artists, writers have agents is because we'll do it for nothing. That's a basic fact. You gotta do it. That's your job as the actor, to understand the human part of the character, to make it real. Every job's a challenge. The challenge is to do it and make it look right, like you belong there, wherever that is. If I stay at home, I'm not famous. I'm only famous when I'm out in the streets, so I don't go out on the streets much. Actors cannot work against each other. It's totally impossible. Is listening important? I can't think of a single walk of life where it wouldn't be. I don't get off on romantic parts, but I often think if I had had my dental work done early on, well, maybe. Was I always going to be here? No, I was not. I was going to be homeless at one time, a taxi driver, truck driver, or any kind of job that would get me a crust of bread. You never know what's going to happen.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.